Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday, March 25th. Hope you all had a good day yesterday. Today we're going to be discussing time, and in terms of time, we're going to be focused on clocks. Just a review of how to read clocks and different things associated with clocks. So, to start off today, I'll give you a nice bad joke, another turtle joke for you. What did the turtle do when he won the race? Think about what you would do if you won a race. Give up? He celebrated. You get it? Because they have a shell. Celebrated. Celebrated. Oof. That was one of the worst ones. Anyway, on to our lesson for today. As we have learned in the past, we practiced earlier in the year how to read what we call analog clocks. We all know how to read a digital clock because we see them all the time, but I want to keep us fresh with how to read an analog clock. So if you recall, when you read an analog clock, I have an example up here right now. So here's an analog clock. Oh, hold on one second. I don't know why it's not coming up. So hopefully you see it now. Here's an analog clock. Now this big hand right here is called the minute hand. So the long hand is called the minute hand. The short, uh-oh, what happened? So this is the minute hand, and it goes in increments of 5 minutes at a time for each number. So on the 1, that would be 05, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and on to the next hour. Okay? So that's how the hour hand works, or the minute hand, I'm sorry. So the long hand is the minute hand. The shorter hand, this red hand here, is the hour hand. Okay? So as you go along, there's 1 o'clock, there's 2 o'clock, and so on and so forth. Now remember, as the hour goes by, say we start at 2 o'clock right here. At 2 o'clock, that minute hand right on the 12. Oh, that's 1:59. See, I was close. Now it's 2 o'clock. Okay? As the minutes go by in the hour, watch what happens to the hour hand. If you can tell, the hour hand is not just staying on the number 2. It is going along and starting to get closer to the 3. So right now I'm at 2:30, which is called halfway past 2 o'clock. And so if you can tell, the hour hand is halfway between the 2 and the 3. So at 2:30, halfway through the hour hand is halfway between those 2 hours. Now as we start getting closer to 3 o'clock, we're still in the 2 o'clock hour. However, the hour hand starts to look like it's almost pointing at the 3. So right now if you see, it says it's 2:45. However, the hour hand looks like it's almost pointing to the 3. Remember the rule we learned. It doesn't turn to the next hour until the minute hand reaches the 12. So even though, look right here, we're at 2:55. Okay, that hour hand really looks like it's pointing at the 3, and a lot of us might think that this says 3:55. But remember, we're just really late in the 2 o'clock hour over here. So we don't actually get to the 3 o'clock hour until this minute hand. See, we're at 2:59. We're not at the 3 yet until now. Now we're in the 3 o'clock hour. Okay? So remember, you don't get to the next hour until the minute hand touches the 12. So we're not at 4 o'clock yet. We don't get to 4 o'clock until now. Okay? The other thing to remember with hours is, remember, after 11 o'clock, the next hour that we talk about is 12 o'clock, right? Now 12 o'clock is basically the start of the new day, or noon during the day. So midnight and noon is 2 o'clock each day. Now the next hour after 12 o'clock is not 13 o'clock, right? After 12 o'clock we go back to 1 o'clock. So here we are back. It's 12:55, 58, 59, 1 o'clock. Okay, so you can play around with this clock to help you out. After you play around with the clock for a little bit, which is on, I have the site posted. It's Room Recess Interactive Clock. You're going to complete a worksheet that looks like this. It says matching clocks. Okay, so you're going to look at the clocks on the top, and you're going to match with the time on the bottom. So if you look at number 1 in this example, our minute hand is pointing to the 12, which means it's on the hour, and the hour hand is pointing to the 8. Okay, we know it's 8 because we keep counting on 6, 7, 8. So that makes it 8 o'clock. So I would go down here and look for which one says 8 o'clock, and its letter C is 8 o'clock. So I would put for number 1, I'd put 8 o'clock, C. Number 2, the minute hands point to the 12 again, so this would be on the hour. The hour hand is pointing right here. Even though it doesn't have a number, we know that it is 4 because the hour hand, it goes from 3, the next number would be 4. So that would be 4 o'clock. So if we look down here, we find 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, where are we? 4 o'clock. Right here, letter K. So for number 2, we put 4 o'clock, and then we put the letter K there. Okay, so that's it. When you're done, if you would like, you can go to one of the math games I have posted, and then, be on your way. If you ever want to get some more practice, you can just go to any of the online games that we have. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you have a good day, and be well, and be kind. Okay, bye.